Hi, Don. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask just kind of that start, especially in the first half. The second quarter. I think there was a point where y'all were shooting 70% from the field. It seemed like everything that was going up was going in. Just kind of, what kind of went into that? Like, how much was it momentum? How much was it just shots? Like, what happened during that spell there that was just so dominant for y'all?
I think it starts on the defensive side of the basketball. I thought we were pretty locked in. We were in a position to contest shots. I mean, we put ourselves in a position of turning them over and pushing down and getting in transition and playing fast. And it's a product of hitting shots. We can hit some shots. And coupled with what we do on the defensive side of the ball, we can get out to a pretty big lead, but that doesn't always happen on, anytime that we play.
All right, David.
Dawn, kind of a two-parter for you. I mean, obviously point guard's going to be a huge spot for every team going forward. So one, how important is it to have that steadiness at point guard for this team? And two, was this Destiny's best game since that midseason injury?
I mean, I don't know if it's her best game, but I think what Henny's been doing is controlling tempo. She's been, playing fast to slow, slow to fast, and keeping our opponents off balance. I thought she did what we asked her to do, which was be more aggressive shooting the basketball. She can shoot it, she can drive it, and she picked a great time to be aggressive in that department, because if she's shooting it well, you can't double and triple and play off of our perimeter as much. And I thought she did a great job of doing that. And I didn't. What was the first part of your question, Dave?
Oh, just about in general, the importance of.
I mean, you got to have guards in our game. I know Aaliyah Boston is who she is, and Victoria said they're who they are. But you need feeders. You need feeders to put them in positions to be successful. I mean, Henny didn't do it as far as assists. I thought Zaya did a great job dishing the ball out. But it's just the tempo. It's the tempo. It's the calling the right plays and putting people in position. And she didn't get the assist, but she probably got the hockey assist with all the intangible stuff she did to set our offense up.
All right, next we'll go to Mike and then Cam.
Hi, Don. On the outside, of course, we look at the wins, we see the scores in these games, but how has this team grown since the beginning of the season until now? Henny was talking about how she feels like the team has just been very coachable. Is that one thing in particular? And is there anything else that you've noticed with this team as you guys get ready to make this final push in conference play?
Yeah, I mean, there's no choice in being coachable. I mean, there's no choice in our program. You're going to have to do what we're asking you to do, because more times than not, what we're asking you to do is going to make you look good. And then the more you embrace that, the quicker you can get there. But this team is, I got to give a huge shout out to Benedict, because we were able to use their balls, their Nike balls, because I think the ones that we got are just kind of out of date. So our director of basketball operations will go over every day this week to get their balls after their practice or before their practice. So we got good play with them, just handling it. And I thought that helped us. But our team is resilient. They can win a lot of different ways, but when we're able to shoot the ball as efficiently as we did the first 3 quarters of the game, the way we play defense, I mean, it's cool when you come on the road and shoot the ball well and build the lead and just basically just try to continue to increase that lead or just hold on to it. We knew Georgia would have a run in them like they did. They had a couple of them, and they got into the lead, but really proud of our players for sustaining and holding on and just playing the way we needed to play disciplined basketball.
I guess I'm up next. Hey, Dawn, I know there have been a couple of times during Aaliyah's double-double streak where, maybe she plays a little bit more into the fourth quarter with the game already in hand. you talked before about kind of that anxiety of sending her back out to make sure she gets that extra rebound. Today, when you pulled her in the fourth quarter with 9 rebounds, was there a conversation on the bench and what was it like sending her back out there to keep the streak alive?
No, she actually was asking to come out in the third quarter. And I mean, we were looking at it, she was exhausted, and Georgia was mounting a comeback. So it was, I didn't want to. I think a couple of our coaches told her that we got to get her out, get her a blow. And there wasn't any doubt that she was going to get back in the basketball game. So no, there wasn't any talk of the double-double or anything like that. We couldn't come up for air. We needed to win the game.
Coach, how have you seen Joni Taylor develop as a head coach over the past, several years, from assistant coaching to now, head coaching this program, NCAA tournament last year? I mean, how have you seen her develop in her coaching style over the years?
I think there's a couple of things. One is staff continuity, and she's got staff members that complement and supplement what Joni does. And then you got to get, players like Hugh Morrison and Jenna Staley and some youngsters to come in here to play the style of play that she likes to play. She is a coach that's very disciplined and deliberate and defending. I really like the way that they defend. And then she's calculating when it comes from an offensive standpoint. And I think the bottom line is getting the talent in here. When you get the talent in, it helps you coach a little bit better. It helps you coach a little bit differently, in that you can enhance some of the things that you don't do well, because you got the talent. Talent's going to give you the push that you need once you have your culture established on both sides of the ball and off the floor.